Good evening, everybody. How are we doing out there? Good. All right. I want to say hello. My name is Doug Peach, and I'm the folk life specialist here at Sandy Spring Museum. We're so excited to have you here for the spring open mic and happy to be presenting this program with our friends at the Institute of Musical Traditions and Rob's Open Mics, aka this evening, Rowan Corbett. Thank you. Raise your hand if this is your first time at Sandy Spring Museum. All right, welcome. We want to welcome you and we want to let you know about a couple of things. There are bathrooms and water inside the building. Feel free to go in and use the facilities as you need to. We want to welcome you back to other programs and exhibits that we have here at the museum. On Friday, for example, we're putting up a new exhibit, and it's called Incarceration and Inspiration. And this is an exhibit that looks at the experience of being incarcerated through art, and it features artwork from individuals who are currently and have previously been incarcerated. It's going to be really, really interesting. If you're interested in that exhibit, you can find more information on sandyspringmuseum.org, and you can find more information about our other events there as well. I want to let you know something. I want to let you know that we are the Regional Folklife Center for Montgomery County as designated by the Maryland State Arts Council. Thank you. Thanks so much. So what does that mean? What does it mean that we're the Regional Folklife Center? It means that we have a mission and we have the staff to both advance and support the traditional arts all throughout Montgomery County. And that's exactly what we're doing with the spring open mic here. We're here to create community through art, and we're here to do it through the music that you'll bring to this wonderful event. If you like this event, please consider making a donation. You can do that through your online registration. You can also do that at the front desk. And by your donations, we'll not only make this open mic the best sounding open mic in Montgomery County, we'll also make it the longest running open mic in Montgomery County. Without further ado, we're going to get to the music. We're really excited to have a featured performer tonight named Annette Wasilik. She's going to be wonderful, and you'll hear her about midway through the program. And we're going to get started by me passing the mic over to Rowan Corbett, who's going to be the MC for the evening. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, goodness.
All right, welcome everybody. This is our second time doing the spring. So we're going to get right into it. We have a full list tonight. I'm skipping my own slot tonight to make sure that we can get in as many people as we can. And I believe our first performer is Shannon Borges. Is that correct? Is that correct pronunciation? All right, excellent. Shannon Borges. Let's have you come to this mic here.
Should do it. Oh, there it is. All right. Wow, I didn't expect to get up here that fast. But that's good, because I warmed up before I came out here, so fortunate. All right, so I'm just going to do two of my original numbers. My name is Shannon Borges. I actually perform under the name of Shannon Lee Reynolds, and kind of between bands right now. But I'm working on a record right now, and these two songs are going to be on the record. So without further ado, this next song, or this first song, is called Hold On. Sorry. I'm just still flabbergasted that I'm this first. Okay, so here we go. I'm not the kind to take things to extremes. But I went from living in a great dream straight to my world falling apart at the seams, and all the good times gone. I saw walls crumbling to the ground, snakes in the grass following me around. Didn't know my life could get so unwound, but it'll straighten out before too long if I just hold on. Yeah, you know I gotta hold on for another day. Keep the faith that things are gonna go my way. If I can make it through my troubles today, pretty soon they'll be gone if I just hold on. I can't deny that I'm the one who brought these blues. Bad luck can't shake me, 'cause I got nothing left to lose. Yeah, I'm just a misfit trying to make do. Where I go next, well, I haven't got a clue. If you're like me, you can join in too. Together we can't go wrong if we just hold on. Yeah, you know we gotta hold on for another day. Keep the faith that things are gonna go our way. If we can make it through our troubles today, pretty soon they'll be gone if we just hold on. Yeah, hold on. Don't you know we gotta hold on? Thank you. Thanks a lot. All right, so this next one, my influences are primarily like country music, bluegrass music, stuff like that. And I've always been a big fan of Loretta Lynn, and she has a way of telling it like it is. And I think I might have channeled her a little bit when I wrote this song. So this song is called Not for Long. It was hotter than a blue blaze in mid-July. You were turning the heat up, trying to make me cry. You'd been about as bad as a man could be, but here you were laying the blame on me. So it was time to hit the road and say goodbye. You came back begging with tears in your eyes, but that lipstick on your collar dispels your lies. I've spent too many of my good years drying up the tracks of crocodile tears, so I got one truth, let me make you wise. You can hurt me, but not for long. You're one in a long line that's done me wrong. I didn't just get here yesterday, and my schooling came the hard way, so I know how to move along. Tell everybody that your little world has come undone. Go on and trash my name if you think that's fun. I find me a good man who will love me the way a good man can, and that's why what you say doesn't bother me none. You can hurt me, but not for long. You're one in a long line that's done me wrong. I didn't just get here yesterday, and my schooling came the hard way, so I know how to move along. Yeah, I know how to move along. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's hear another hand for Shannon Borges there. Next up, we got Tacoma Park's own Jules Bland. Let's hear it for him, y'all.
Hey. Dingo and the baby in the morning. What you say? Oh, no, you didn't. Remember radio? Like morning zoo stuff? I thought of Dingo and the baby earlier. No, I was stuck in traffic. Are you like plugging and miking? Oh, shit. My name is Grumbly Mumpkins, and I'm here to grumble your mumpkins. Are your mumpkins grumbled yet? Okay. Well, you work on finding your grumpkins, and I'll work on the mumblins. This all makes sense once I play these songs. Been harboring resentment like a fugitive. I've grown used to it. Rummage through the wreckage of my life to find relief. Old habits die hard and I'm proving it. I refuse to quit, remaining disaffected just to aid in my deceit. And I don't wanna live here in a rush with nowhere to go. And I don't wanna die here on my knees out in the cold. It's taking everything I've got to stop me climbing up the walls. Just to fall, I'll hold on tight, don't let go. Anything it takes to keep the beast below. Sleepless nights, winding roads. Oh, I've come to know the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. But better off alone. Oh, 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 oh. Tried burying it down and erasing it. Isolationist, stay that way from day to day, and maybe I'll be fine. Couldn't get away even if I try to flee. It's inside of me. When all you know is pain, you can't sustain a stable mind. And I don't want my life back. That act was getting old. And I don't want to pass the time rehashing fights from years ago. When I look into the mirror, I can't find the killer's eyes. Oh, you know I tried. I hold on tight. Don't let go. Anything it takes to feed the beast below. Start a fight. Wreck a home. Oh, I've come to love the darkness, and maybe I'm just better off alone. But better off alone.
All right, got through it this time. Jimmy and Dave both were there when I did not remember any of the words to that second half of that song. So, yay! Jinxed myself. What next? Okay, I tried to play this song last week and forgot some words and chords to that, so... Redemption.
You say you're complicated, might be an understatement. Foolishly I tried, but I think we got it right. You wanna pick a fight, gut me then twist the knife, leave me there to die alone in a crowded room. With the thought of you creeping up behind my home, though it never was in the cards for us, you refuse to leave me alone. When I'm mistaken, you say you never make 'em. You were more than fair. You hooked me then cut me off. You gone but still hurt me often. Nails in a buried coffin, struggling for air. Alone in a crowded room, with the thought of you lurking everywhere I go, though I never could do you any good. Oh, you refuse to leave me alone. We were so close, could have been something to behold. Easy come, easy go. It If you're not invested, it's probably best. Was I just a phase? Disposable part to be replaced? Did I throw my heart away? Used up and tossed on your pile of regrets? Sometimes even I need a break from me. Oh, only so much you can take from me. Try to move on without you. Try to forget about you. Give the space you need. You keep on sniffing round, knowing it brings me down. Keep to my side of town, and you won't let me be alone in a crowded room with the thought of you slipping in between the cracks. That was all you saw from behind your wall. Oh, you and I were always alone. Alone, alone. Thank you. Gonna unplug my micro.
Yeah. So I'm going to do 2 songs. Yeah. This first one's called Measures. I see myself sliding cautious across this lake. I'm not cold yet, it's frozen. Some spots are dark, so my feet are light. And the patches are thick, and I'm safely off that thin ice. My lace is free in the breeze of my movement, but I'm not afraid that they'll trip me. I skate in heels, spike like an epee, but with ease and comfort. No matter the slip of the snow melt dripping, no feature feels too tricky. The air is right and I'm smiling, self-assurance is shining. Great times are on the horizon. I squint, watching until it's hazy. Next events kept concealed as my eyelids hide them, or maybe it's my eyes they hide from, 'cause there's work yet that needs to get done. Sometimes it hurts, but it's also always fun. Like the color black of my subconscious, representing misunderstandings with whom I share a fondness. Yet a gleaming black leather reflects light, and that we'll both remain honest. Trusting this is not easy, but I'm on it. I keep count of his bees in my bonnet, 'cause what I want is not unlike others. Just keep me in focus. If I'm fading, just notice. If openness is a natural note, don't attempt to enclose us. Effortlessness will expose trust. There's still a reason in pairing we chose us. I believe true wealth is in well-being, really feeling, not just in hearing, but then in seeing, not just being well-meaning, but in being, really. I need the ice to start melting and see it. Liquefied droplets capture more light. I gain insight. I'm wound less tight. I'm not guarded just in case I have to fight. I have cool waters to drink and frequent quarrels end and cleanse and drift from slights to learn lessons. Heat of burns lessen. Moreover, I must less mull over and over. I know while through the window she looked forth, I'm just outside it. I view without force or strain through only the window's pane. It's fixed in a frame that holds an image of constants and former things of old. And then progress and options and hearts chance I connect from the palms of hands. In a position of outside while the sun is up high, I'll provide insight inside me I'll find as I step into my inner life. But to enrich my mind, I must take time with the angles of others and consider all sides. I change my shoes, my heels again are rooted. The breaking news is to be continued as the lake thaws. I sit along the land's edge with gratitude, and for the window I saw through and the lawn that I stood on, all the spring grass that grew, the sun up high, then its descent on the horizon too. I pass through. I forgot about the end. This one is presidential, right? There. I'm just going to take a sip of water. But actually, I probably have time. Yeah, you can play it.
I'll probably take her.
Ooh, yeah, make hits.
I I can see all the beautiful things underneath this sheath. This please to be leaved outer sheen. I mean, left this low key double clef fart beat. I heard Hauser, but it wasn't deterred of return to return. I simply internally churn. Early on, shared some charms and wanted to silence some false alarm. Discovered it so far from foreign, yet resistance to feel good is so hard to get on board with. Now I'm sitting torn with it. Maybe we were born with this discrepancy, and I am loving out of turn. And I'm not crying, I just see something ending that made my eyes really burn. They really hurt. I could only be me. I'm not perfect and possibly not preferred. I was afraid to rob myself of what I deserve, because my feelings were hurt, then heard, then stayed involved. So often enthralled, the door revolves, the mystery mostly resolves. And I'm trying not to weigh the loss, to not count on we saw it sort of lost. Teeny brown curls, I go around and around, so I know must go. Then come reasons why not. I recall this emotional roller coaster that it had twirls and loops but not drops. I appreciate that a lot. I took pleasure in your pleasure and spent my free time at your leisure. When together I couldn't quite or guess in me what you saw. I mean, except for what was displayed indeed. I don't want anyone to bleed or be weak and cheap and or in deep in needs. I don't feel done keeping Scrabble scores or getting creamed in this bird car on a road we dream. I'm not red, but some ends are written. I know you're golden, admitted, and even now there's no victim. When it's this, and it's solemnly completed, somehow I still wanna kiss you where it hurts the most. But don't all them answer at once. Wanna put a pin in all the parts of pain of my own. And you know, you were lucky just getting what you're owed. I found proof in a way I could have nearly never known or known was there. And I loved every bit of you spared. No one wins here, except for what has been listened in. I don't know if you can hear me even when I'm speaking clearly, but no matter how the end is wrapping, I'm happy I didn't become something to run from, 'cause this may never feel done. The end. Thank you.
Check, check. There we are. Sounds just like me. All right. You good to go? All right. So I've got this fairly deep voice. Also got a little toy on the floor here. It's a harmony box. You plug your guitar into it. You plug your microphone into it. And it sings harmonies in real time based on your guitar chords. So anyway, we're going to use that on the second song. Well, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, and that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in them fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free, but them people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison and that railroad train was mine, bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I'd long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Yeah, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, and that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. Thank you very much, Sarah. Yeah, it's Johnny Cash, obviously. So this next song is an Everly Brothers song, and I'm going to use the harmony box because there's only one of me and there was two of them. And I always dedicate this to my girlfriend, so she's back there. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one if you must cling to someone now and forever. Let it be me. And each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. And each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me.
Screens. It's nice to see people's faces again without. So, this first song is a song about Scotland. I got to spend time there years ago, back when I was in uniform, and the name of the song is called Coivrecken, and there's a gulf there called the Gulf of Coivrecken, and in the middle of that, when the tide changes, there's this massive whirlpool that's sometimes 100, 200 feet across, and you can hear it for miles as it sucks the air down. It sounds like this massive roar, and it's one of the neatest things I've ever seen, and because of how I write music, a lot of it is visual and about different places, and this is the song that came out of that. Maybe you can hear the whirlpool in this song. So, Coivrecken, thank you. So this next song, I've got to actually get a capo for. Usually have those with me. Excuse me. I'm back. That didn't take long. Now I get to retune, so I'm going to show you how to do that because I'm currently in Dadgad, so I need to move to a different tuning for this next song, but I'll tell you about it while I'm attempting to do that. Well, that's usually my plan. So the name of this next song is called Ride of a Lifetime. I always worry that's going to break. So this came, kind of a bunch of different ideas collided for this song. So we do song prompts in our open mic, which is good because it holds you to task and makes you pick up your instrument and be creative and write new songs. And the name of the song, or the song prompt, was Please Stop the Ride. And man, I don't ever want the ride to stop. I want it to always go. I never want to get off because that means bad things happen when you're not riding anymore. So I kind of focused in on road trips and things that I like to do, but it just so happened a friend of mine is retiring out of his service for, I think, more than 30 years. And anyway, he asked me to write a song for his wife because she hung out with him the whole time, and they've been married for a millennia, it seems. Her name's Sandy. So I ended up changing direction on this song and writing it for him and his wife, Sandy. So the name of this song is called The Ride of a Lifetime, song for Sandy. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. If you like my music, you can find me at jimmyplaysguitar.com and Jimmy Plays Guitar on Facebook. My music streams on pretty much all the platforms out there, and I even have CDs for sale if you guys are interested. So thank you all so much.
Okay, everyone. I'll fill for a moment while our bass player gets ready. So, let's see. First off, probably some baseball fans out there. Baltimore's playing the Yankees tonight. I want to give you a partial score. Yankees 2. And I want to thank you all for coming because you guys are the seeds. You are growing. I didn't say what type of seed, but we're growing. And it's really important that you spread the word, especially if you live 10, 15 minutes from here, so people can cruise on by. Eventually, when the weather turns cold or if we have inclement weather, we'll be in this wonderful circular room. You can see it if you're facing the registration desk. It's just to your left, and take a peek in there. All right, that's the housekeeping. This is a wonderful partnership between the Institute of Musical Traditions and the Sandy Spring Museum. And Doug and I started this conversation, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And Rob Hinkle chimed in saying, yeah, we can do this. So you guys are starting to show us that, yeah, we can do this. Now the feature tonight is Annette with John. Annette has an album out, which she just happens to have a few of them for sale here. Just mentioning that. It's called Love and Fire. Your love, he's fire. That'll work. Now you're fire, he's.
Well, we actually
you trade depending on the crowd. Yeah, I understand. And what's interesting about this recording, it's a million seller. Annette has 1 million in her cellar. All right.
Ba-da-ba.
Thank you. No drummer tonight. Okay. You ready to make some low notes? All right. Powered up.
Low notes.
Lower. Okay.
Lower.
Ladies and gentlemen, and folkies, and Americana. What other cliche do we put in there? Is that it?
Singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter. Yes. All right. Annette Wasilik.
What a beautiful, beautiful evening. The moon is rising, and I have a question about the moon, and I'm sure someone out there knows. When the moon is just waxing, when it's a crescent, is it on the right side and it waxes going leftward, or is it the other way around? Does anybody know? I gotta Google that. Well, everyone's been so amazing tonight. These things make me nervous as heck. Got a few songs to sing, and I'm gonna sing them for you. And my dear friend, John Previty, and I got together today at 1 o'clock. He waited in front of my house I was a little late, and went over these songs, and everything's in C. I'm just kidding, almost everything's in C. John played with Danny Gatton, and he's the best bass player I know. Yeah, and I'm privileged to have him play with me tonight. This is called, hold on a second, this is making me nervous. This is called Almost. I just changed my mind again, didn't I? Dancing in a Dream. I told you I was nervous. When I get wiser, I will not worry. 'Cause my roots will be deep as a white oak tree. And when I get stronger, I will not worry. 'Cause my heart will be swinging wide open and free. Oh, lay your sweet hand in mine. Oh, and we'll go dancing in time. Get smarter, I will not argue. I'll just shine harder, enough to tickle you. And when I get older, I'll stop my seeking, 'cause I'm starting to see all I need is right here with me. as it seems. Oh, 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 we're all dancing in a dream. Thank you. Is this guitar distorting? Because it's sounding like it's distorting up here. It is? Yeah. Hold on a second. Can I unplug here? I think it's my jack, Rowan. Or we can use this microphone here. Yeah, let's just use the mic. What was that? Yeah, right. Charlie Brown's teacher. So, when my dad was dying at home, we were hospicing at home, which was actually a grace, a bit of grace, and I heard him talking, and he was talking to someone, and I knew there was no one in the room, and I walked in the room and said, "Daddy, who are you talking to?" And he said, "I'm talking to a being of light." And my dad was a monk before he got kicked out of the monastery and then became a physicist and then had 6 kids. And so he was talking to a being of light, and I said, "Oh, what's his name?" And he said, his name is Habib or something. And he's telling me what I need to do to be a good person. And I said, "What's that, Daddy?" And he said, "Well, first you go to the Giant," which he meant the Giant food store, which cracked me up because I was always at the Giant. I was either buying, orange juice, medication, or really bad chocolate chip cookies. So first you go to the Giant, and then you go down to Highlands, which is this beautiful part of the country where he grew up in the mountains of North Carolina. And then Habib said, life is a game, and any time you want, you can blow the candle out, which was, as I think about it now, a relief to him, because he was having a hard time letting go. So he died peacefully. But anyway, this song, I mentioned the Highlands and my mom and dad. It's called Horizon Line, and it's also a new song. And I've always loved the horizon. I've always loved the sky, the moon, the stars, and the horizon's been a part of it. But as I've gotten older, that horizon is getting closer and closer. And so this is called Horizon Line. I just take a little down just a bit. This one's an E minor, I think. Well, let's see what happens. The other one. Can you hear that? Orion is rising in the late September sky, sure a sign winter's closing in. The days go by slow, but the years keep flying by, feeling like the time is not my own. Horizon line, you used to be a friend to me, promises of days to come, dreams I could not see. Glitter gold, setting sun, and all those songs yet to be sung. Oh, now you're calling me home. Oh, Mom and Dad, where have you gone? You left us here to carry on, old photographs holding you in place. Did you go down to Highlands, or did you take the Savior's hands? Did he heal you with his everlasting grace? Horizon line, you used to be a friend to me, far off hallowed ground, where heaven touches down. Oh, glitter gold, setting sun, and all those songs yet to be sung. Oh, now you're calling me home. Sometime soon the day will come between the eastern moon and the western sun, on that narrow road through the needle's eye. And on that day the leaves will fall, and I will hear the trumpets call, a clarion of angels in the sky. Horizon line, you guide me still, and always will lead me to the gate. How long must I wait? Glitter gold, setting sun, we're on the road to kingdom come. On now, you're calling me home. Yeah, now you're calling me home. Oh, now you're calling me home. Also, I forgot to wear something that has pockets, so I have to just stick extra capos in here. Go do 2 more songs, and can you hear the guitar? I'm not hearing it up here much, but okay, yeah. Are you hearing it? Are you hearing it enough? I am, I just got it. You don't need to frickin' hear it, do you? So I play with a trio, and actually it's expanding into a quartet. It's called Annette, Wasilik, and the Porchmen, and you can guess I got that name from singing a lot on the porch over COVID, and we had porch concerts where the whole neighborhood would come, and I live on a corner street, and it was really great. And I think the hardest thing about a band, other than just keeping together, is finding a good name for it. And I'm not sure if it's a good name, but we can't find a better one yet. So this is called, this is on Love and Fire. It's called Deception in a Glass. In the hotel bathroom mirror, I saw a stranger there. She kinda looked like me, had the same streak in her hair, but it didn't show what I know to be true. My heart won and lost, and the cost of loving you, loving you. I would pay it all again, just to love so deep and fast. But don't you believe all that you see? There's deception in the glass. Took the elevator down to the lobby bar. It was late and the singer, she was packing up her guitar. Oh, and I sat down around a whiskey, please. First it warmed, then it burned, like your love turned on me, turned on me. But I could drink that bottle dry, but the forgetting never lasts. 'Cause when my mind clears, your memory's still here. There's deception in the glass. I could drink that bottle dry, but the forgetting never lasts. 'Cause when my mind clears, your memory's still here. There's deception in the glass. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Well, I'm so glad you're doing this. Thank you, Rowan. Thank you, David. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm looking forward to hearing all the other amazing people. This is like a very high-quality open mic. Holy moly. This last song is called The World's on Fire. It's my hit. See? Smatter away.
Before you start, Annette.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to remind everybody that all the proceeds from tonight's tips, which you can give at paypal.me/Iliamy or ILYAIMY or Illy Tips, ILY Tips.
Do you all have that?
So,
That's easy.
And I'm going to be passing around this jar here if you would like to give something. So thank you again, Annette.
Thank you, Rowan. It's in B flat. B as in boy. Precious world, green and blue, my heart aches for the love of you. Everywhere I turn, seems we've all gone wrong, but I don't believe all their love is gone. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. The water's rising. Hold me close, my dear. Don't have to die. Heaven and hell's right here. The mountains moan and the rivers rage. The rocky cliffs are rattling against the sage. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. God knows, but he's not talking. God knows, but she's no wishing well. God knows, but they're not talking. God knows, but only time's gonna tell. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. It's John Previty. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you, David. Thank you, Rowan. Looking forward to hearing the rest of you guys. Yeah, and if you want to get on a mailing list, and I have CDs. And I have CDs. If you need them.
Check, check. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. Just kidding. Okay. So I want to just mention something about John. Danny Gatton was very, very fortunate to have John for many years. There's a DVD out called Anacostia Blues, and I highly recommend it. It was produced here. It starts off with the life of Danny and Roy Buchanan and how they influenced music specific to this area. Anacostia Delta, sorry, I think I've watched it so many times. But there's a lot of blues in it. Anyway, I highly recommend you get that. Suzanne Brindamore is one of the producers of it, and it's online, and it's really recommended viewing. You get it's so well blended when they shift from actual clips of Danny and John playing into people covering their material. October 2nd, it's going to be on MPT. Or look on the schedule. We rehearsed this, John and I. No, seriously, so I just thought I'd get that in. And interesting enough, you're playing mostly upright bass in those clips. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Something I know how to do.
Something he knows how to do. Okay. All right. So that's it. I just wanted to bring that in. Thanks.
Thank you, David.
Another hand for Annette Wasilik. Our next performer goes by the name Special Ed, and we're going to take a moment to get him set up.
Banjo's loud as shit. Important new rule for musicians in COVID, don't eat the mic.
Good point. But we sanitized it.
That's okay. I'm in infection control. Unless you eat the mic, you're not going to catch it, but that's okay. So it's real good to be here. I realized this past Saturday that the reason I'm here is because on September 10th, 2001, I was supposed to go up for work to New York City, and they had booked a room for me in the Millennium Hilton, which is in the World Trade Center. So my little baby was about to walk, and the job wasn't that important, so I called them up and canceled. And lo and behold, the building didn't fall on me, and I'm here now. So, of course, that was a very important moment. And so when they finally caught bin Laden, that was a great time for celebration. So I went ahead and wrote this song. It's called Benny Layden's Jazz Funeral. I'm Bin Laden from old Araby. I love to be on TV. My jihads are the greatest. Please don't call me a sadist. Now I'm down in Davy Jones's locker. For the Shark team I play soccer. If a school of seals I spot, put on my shades, I'm ZZ Top. Yes, I'm Bin Laden from old Araby. I love to be on TV. My jihads are the greatest. Please don't call me a sadist. Now I'm down in Davy Jones's locker. For the Shark team I play soccer. If a school of seals I spot, put on my shades, I'm ZZ Top. Thank you. Yes, an old American historical ballad. So now I'm going to do a song I got from my old buddies Martin Bogan and Armstrong. And it's entitled, well, it's our salute to recycling. I ain't gonna throw this away. Old man was sitting in the county house. He found a rat tail in his stew. I heard somebody shout, "You better throw that thing out. I'll be gosh darn if I do." I ain't gonna throw this away. I ain't gonna throw this away. Yes, when we eat, we get special meat. I ain't gonna throw this away. Old Ike Jones went to hunting. Yes, he roamed those woods all day. Well, what he shot wasn't so doggone hot. I thought I heard Ike say, I ain't gonna throw this away. I ain't gonna throw this away. Yes, buzzard stews are gonna have to do. I ain't gonna throw this away. Well, old Uncle Pen, he was a sippin' gin, laying out in the shade. A great big bug, he plopped in his jug. You ought to heard the splash that he made. I ain't gonna throw this away. I ain't gonna throw this away. Why, this alcohol's gonna hurt it all. I ain't gonna throw this away. Well, little Miss Muffet, she sat in her tuffet, eating her muckets and her huckets. great big spider crawled over beside her. He dropped right into her bucket. Yuck it! I ain't gonna throw this away. I ain't gonna throw this away. Arachnid pie won't make me die. I ain't gonna throw this away. Oh, I ain't gonna throw this away. I ain't gonna throw this away. I'll have this joint for my dessert. I ain't gonna throw this away. Okay, so this is the closest gig I've ever played at. I just live down the road here in Ashton. Is there anybody else from Ashton Sandy Spring here tonight, or is everybody visiting our fair? Oh, look, great. Okay. Okay, so, and here's my special ed salute to Cyrus. Okay, so if I was in the Apollo Theater, they got the hook. See you later.
Sorry, no hook. Just we have a 2-song limit for each performer. It's 2 songs or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. So next up we have Richard Wheel, and we're going to have him set up here in just a moment.
Here we go. Good evening. Check, check. Let's give it up for our sound engineers this evening, David Eisner and Rowan Corbett. Yeah. And Doug Peach. And a lot of you were at the Tacoma Park Festival, Folk Festival on Sunday, so it's great to see you, and a lot of other folks that I've seen at other venues. So just great to be here. And Rowan kindly asked me if I'd sing, because someone who had signed up originally didn't show up. So here we go. This is, I'm going to sing 2 originals. This is Let's Talk. I'm alone in this bar, so are you. It's crowded, lights are low and blue. Can you see me? Let me know anytime. You're sitting on the bar stool next to mine. Your eyes tell a story, needs a happy ending. My heart torn apart could surely use some mending. All this drinking can't drown out all our pain. Let's talk, this chance won't come again. I'll listen to your story, take your time. If you want, I can tell you mine. Then with luck, we'll both see and really know if I should stay or if it's time for me to go. Your eyes tell a story, needs a happy ending. My heart torn apart could surely use some mending. All this drinking can't drown out all our pain. Let's talk, this chance won't come again. Slowly you turn to me, then I hear hello. Reaching out, you take my hand, and we both see and know. The wall that stood between us has crumbled to the floor. With one hello, we made it, so let's talk a little more. It's closing time, we've been here a while. I'm happy I made Mona Lisa smile. You hold me close as we walk out the door. We're talking without talking anymore. We're talking without talking anymore. Thank you. In this next song, She Is the Song, I wrote in the last, I'd say 2 weeks. And I just thought it was important to recognize all the incredibly powerful, talented women that have made it in any area, but the song in particular, country music, against many odds, having to bust the, what I call the ass ceiling, among other things, and they've made it, and it needs to be honored, so that's why I wrote this song. She walks by the river, finds a stone, polished and flat, a perfect circle round. She skips it on water, she's known. Like music, lifts words as they are found. Ripples reaching out, looking back. As a child by this shore, she would sing melodies, butterflies fill the air. Her voice, like church bells, would ring. She is the song
we've got to hear. She is the song forever new. She is the song, heartbeat near. She is the song, always true. All across this land we hear her sound, helping every heart know what can be. Singing in cities and towns she found one more perfect circle in Tennessee. She is the song we've got to hear. She is the song forever new. She is the song, heartbeat near. She is the song, always true. Standing in that circle, Nashville stage, singing her truth in music strong. She thanks all gathered every age who came to listen to the song. She is the song we've got to hear. She is the song forever new. She is the song, heartbeat near. She is the song, always true. She is the song, always true. Thank you.
Next up, we have Ethan Mendick, but another hand for Richard Wheel, please. And let me remind you all that we are accepting tips that will go to our featured artist this evening, Annette Wasilik. And you can give to, paypal.me/Iliamy, ILYAIMY, or Venmo at Illy Tips, ILY Tips. All right, we're going to reset, and next we'll have Ethan Mendick for you.
Everything's live. Come on over here, please. And give him a chance to mute.
Hello. How are you doing today? Man, this is nice being in person again, huh? All right. So, I'm going to do a little bit of slow medley. This is a Simon & Garfunkel tune. It's called I'm sitting in the railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one-night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand. Every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my muses playing, home, where my love was waiting silently for me. Every day's an endless streams of cigarettes and magazines. Each tell us the same to me, the movies and the factory. And every stranger's place I see reminds me that I want to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my muses playing, home, where my love was waiting silently for me. Tonight I'll play my songs again. I'll play the game and pretend. And all my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity. Like emptiness and harmony, I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my muses playing, home, where my love was waiting silently for me. Silently for me. Thank you. Where'd my pick go? Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to get my pick. Next song I'm going to be playing is an original I wrote back last year when I was like in a miserable place in my life. This song needs a capo for it. That's why I asked this dude. No, I got one. Thank you. You can kind of, this has a bit of a John Lennon influence, his song Isolation. Someday I'll be coming home soon, looking at the sunny skies, they're so blue, shining bright as the day begins to blow away, dreaming of tomorrow. I'll be coming on home. I've been stranded, stuck in this place. Don't know why I was ever there. I felt so lost for so long. Why was I in this place where I've never belonged? I need to be in a place where I feel happy and safe. Peaceful, easy feelings coming to me. I need to be around some positivity. Getting rid of all the negatives in my life. I've been stranded, stuck in this place. Don't know why I was ever there. I felt so lost for so long. Why was I in this place where I've never belonged? I need to get out of this place. I need to get out of this place. I need to get out of this place. Yeah, I need to get out of this place. Thank you very much. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ethan Mendick, please. Thank you.
All right, another hand for Ethan, y'all. Do we have a Mike Kaplan in the house? Do we have a Mike Kaplan in the house? We may be on the list here, but. Yes. Oh, okay, I see. Sorry. No worries. The next up we have the Silly Heads.
Good afternoon. This is a song. We're going to do a couple covers tonight. The first one is called "Cry for the Bad Man" by Leonard Skinner. Off what album was it off? We don't remember. Oh, is it on? Okay.
He walked so tall to be so small. Never met a man, a stranger. He lived his life for a dollar sign, and to deal with him is dangerous. He knocked me down, now I'm on my feet, and I'm so much wiser. I'd rather quit and go back home than to deal with the money miser. Cry for the bad man. Sing a song for the bad man. You treat me right, I'll treat you right. That's the way it's supposed to be. I put my faith down in my friend, and he almost put an end to me. I work 7 days a week, 8 when I'm able. I'm gonna take my money from me, you take food from my mama's table. Sing a song for the bad man. I wrote a song for the bad man. I'll do you right, that's the way it's supposed to be. I put my faith down in my friend, and he almost put an end to me. When you take my money, baby, when you hurt my family, it's like a walking through the swamp without no shoes. You step on a snake that's deadly. Bad man, sang a song for the bad man.
All right. So yeah, as we said, we're the Silly Heads. We're on Instagram and other places. You can find us if you want to look for us. But if not, that's cool too. Like and subscribe. This next song is it's called Cinderella. It's by a Richmond band called Cracker, and it goes like this. Left my Cinderella at the payphone, a pocket full of dimes. I get the feeling she's still searching to leave me behind. When she comes to see me, my Cinderella gone in a day. Maybe it's better having her stay. Bullets and breakdown, raindrops like lead. My Cinderella, my Cinderella. My days are numbered, I'm feathered and plundered. Can't say that I might. It might have been time. When she comes to see me, yeah, when she comes, my Cinderella gone in a day. Maybe it's better having her stay. Bullets and breakdown, raindrops like lead. My Cinderella, the breakdown. My Cinderella. My Cinderella. Mama, mama, mama. When she comes to see me, yeah, when she comes, my Cinderella gone in a day. Maybe it's better having her stay. Bullets and breakdown, raindrops like lead. My Cinderella, my Cinderella. Cool.
All right, that was the Silly Heads, Chris and Steve. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
So,
Everybody, we've come to that time in the evening when we're getting ready to say goodbye, but let's have one more hand for all the performances tonight, shall we? It takes some nerve to get up on stage and perform, eh? And everybody did it, and it was wonderful. We want to tell you that this event happens every week. It happens every Tuesday. So if you'd like to come out, please sign up online at sandyspringmuseum.org and bring your friends. We're really trying to have every seat in the house filled up, and we need your support to do it. But while we're in this kind of tenuous situation, can you think of a better place to have a performance? I mean, this is a great, great venue for it, no? Thank you so much, everybody. I'm Doug Peach. I want to thank David Eisner from the Institute of Musical Traditions. Let's give David a hand. And then also the multi-talented Rowan Corbett, who has been showing off his sound skills tonight, and he's going to end the night for us with some of his musical skills. So let's give a warm welcome to Rowan Corbett, please. Thank you.
All right. I'm not as tall as Doug. Well, thank you again for stopping by, and for those of you at home tuning in. This is the open mic at the Spring. My name is Rowan Corbett. Rob, our normal guest or normal host, will be back next week. And until then,
tour, and they said, "Hey Dave, you got a venue for us?" I said, "Of course." It's really wonderful. 5:30 at the gazebo in Tacoma Park. Guaranteed good weather. All right, Rowan, you ready?
Yep. This is not ancient Greece, and I am no oracle. I'm prone to the many faults and flaws of mankind. My father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. Flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and resolve. As a boy, I prayed to be just like you, to earn your art, your honor and your courage, your resolve. This is not ancient Greece, but I see the monster you've become. The mental shadow on the wall. Words pursue me through a maze of rhythm logic. Disturbed by your lack of faith, confined by your resolve. Just behind me now, and I've got nowhere left to run. You track my every movement. So you won in my place, and I'll never doubt you again. Volcano blows, yes, falls down like rain. I still love you, but I'll never be the same. I'll never miss it. Thank you much. That was a song called "The Minotaur." This next one, it's one of an older song of mine about how particle physics relate to relationships. It's called Charm and Strange. Watching you melt down, hearing you break. Charm and strange, no longer insane. Such a cool vision that I can't bear to watch. My radiation is deadly and I'm used to this spot. As it all rains down, ashes sift to the ground. We move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. And as we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, we span the space between it all. Out in the cold, we're thriving on strike, only counting decay, breathing half-life. So we'll bleed out this heat, we'll shine in the dark, permeate the aether and try not to spark. As it all rains down, ashes sift to the ground, move like waves, but we strike with the force of light. And as we speed through space, time comes grinding to a halt. Neither here nor there, we span the space between it all. Win it all. may bring. Calm and strange, no longer in sync. Such cold vision that I can't bear to watch. But radiation is deadly and we're fused to this spot. Thank you very much, y'all. Thank you again to the Institute of Musical Traditions and the Sandy Springs Museum for hosting this, the open mic at the Spring. We'll be doing it again next week. Come back, tell your friends, tune in online, and until next week, see you then. Good night.